Yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dublin for the inaugural UEFA Nations League finals draw. The UEFA Nations League is only 3 months old, but the competition has already brought fans across the continent some unforgettable moments which will live long in the memory. Remember, in the space of 5 minutes, England went from facing relegation to winning their group. The Netherlands produced a stunning late comeback against Germany to get the point they needed to progress. And what about Switzerland? Motivated by the all-or-nothing nature of the competition, produced one of their greatest ever displays to come from 2-0 down to defeat Belgium 5-2. Our hosts for the finals, Portugal, showed consistency throughout the competition and were the only unbeaten side in League A. Beyond League A, we've also seen competitive clashes and incredible drama with teams chasing promotion and playoff places. Kosovo, Belarus, Georgia, Macedonia, Finland and Norway, amongst others, have all had reasons to celebrate. Interest-free friendlies have been replaced by meaningful matches.
Die Schweiz qualifiziert sich für das Final Four Turnier.
Fantastic stuff. I'd now like to welcome Gary Mezet on stage. Gary lives with cerebral palsy and was recently an ambassador for UEFA's Equal Game campaign, which promotes diversity, inclusion and accessibility in football. Give Gary a warm round of applause, please. Gary, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tell me, Gary, how has football helped you living with CP?
It's helped me hugely. I've obviously gone over to many different countries. Obviously to represent our country as well, it's a huge honour. So it's great.
Yeah, and actually that point about, you know, pulling on that Republic of Ireland jersey for the first time, like I'm sure that's something you will remember for all your days. Yeah,
it certainly was. It was back in 2004 in the Paralympic Games. First game was against Ukraine, the reigning champions, but just the national anthem itself and just having family over there as well is fantastic.
Brilliant, but it's great to see you. I know you're going to help us with the draw. Now I'd like to welcome one of the Republic of Ireland's greatest ever footballers to assist with the draw. Robbie Keane won an incredible 146 caps for his country and is also the Republic of Ireland's record goal scorer with 64 goals, and he's just recently announced his retirement from football. Robbie, how are you?
Good
to see you.
68 goals.
68 goals?
Come on, man.
68 goals, I forgot those 4. Thank you. OK, and 4 important ones they were, as they all were when you played for the Republic of Ireland. Tell me, you know, over 18 years playing for your country, Robbie, is it possible for you to pick out one memory? There were so many great times.
Yeah, of course there was. I mean, to represent your country is the greatest honour and a privilege. But to pick one, I would have to say probably the World Cup in 2002. That goal against Germany certainly stands out, I think, for everybody in Ireland, and for me as a young kid, it was a great honour.
Now, the Nations League didn't go the best for the Republic of Ireland, but you've still enjoyed the competition nonetheless.
Yeah, I think it's been a huge success. Listen, playing for your country anyway is always great, but I think it gives a bit more competitive edge, and I think it's been great.
Brilliant. OK, guys, you're both very welcome.
Thank you.
Before we move on, let's confirm the 4 teams taking part in this draw. They are the Netherlands, Switzerland, the host Portugal and England. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to complete our draw panel, would you please welcome the UEFA Deputy General Secretary, Giorgio Marchetti. Giorgio, how are you, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Warm welcome to the first ever UEFA Nations League finals draw here in Dublin. This competition has been born just a few months ago, but has already impressed the fans, media and the players. The final phase will keep the same pace and deliver 4 exciting final matches. Congratulations once again to England, the Netherlands, Switzerland and the host of these finals, Portugal. Before starting the draw, I'm pleased to give you now a brief explanation on the draw procedure. The 4 teams are in the same pot as no seeding applies for this draw. The 2 match pairings A and B will be determined. The first team drawn is the home team of match pairing A. The second team drawn is the home team of pairing B. The third team drawn completes pairing A as the away team, and the last team is of course the away team of pairing B. The match pairing, including Portugal, will become semi-final 1 to be staged in Porto on Wednesday, the 5th of June. Semi-final 2 will be played on Thursday, 6th of June in Guimarães. Once we know the 2 semi-finals, we will draw which semi-final provides the home teams for the final and the third place match. The first semi-final drawn will designate the home teams of the final matches. The final and the third place match are played on Sunday, 9th of June 2019, respectively in Porto and Guimarães. So we are ready to draw, and may I ask our friend Gary now to do his job and to give us the first team for this first ever UEFA Nations League finals.
Portugal.
So, first team drawn is Portugal, the home team of pairing A, which automatically becomes semi-final 1. And, yes, Gary, please. And semi-final 1, this match with Portugal is going to be played on the 5th of June in the Estádio do Dragão in Porto.
Netherlands.
So, Netherlands is the home team of the other pairing, played on the 6th of June, so not playing against Portugal, please. And now we are going to find out how the 2 semi-finals will be composed, as this team will face Portugal in semi-final 1.
Switzerland.
And the team is Switzerland. So, the semi-final 1, Porto, 5th of June, Portugal versus Switzerland. And Gary, you tell us, you give us the last name.
England.
And that's, of course, England. So Netherlands, England is semi-final 2. Now, as I said, we need to know which of the 2 semi-finals will provide the home teams for the 2 finals. So we have just another couple of balls to draw. This is administrative, of course, because the stadiums will be neutral.
Semi-final 1.
So semi-final 1, it's just Portugal, Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken, is the 2 teams will be named as the home teams in the third place match, and the final of the 9th of June.
Semi-final 2.
And of course the other is semi-final 2, either Netherlands or England. That's all for the draw.
Excellent, gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed. Superb stuff. Let's just confirm or reconfirm that semi-final lineup. And here it is. Well, it's Portugal, Switzerland, England against the Netherlands. And, well, that is the semi-final lineup for the first ever UEFA Nations League finals. Portugal, Switzerland, as Giorgio said, on the 5th of June. And then semi-final 2 on the 6th of June, Netherlands versus England. Okay, well, those matches, as you've seen, will be shared between the vibrant coastal city of Porto and Guimarães, a city famed for its medieval architecture. They boast a wealth of experience with international matches, and both played host to the Euro final tournament matches in 2004. Yes, two magnificent arenas. I'd now like to welcome Fernando Gomes, the president of the Portuguese Football Federation. Fernando, how are you, sir? Welcome to Dublin. Nice to see you. What does it mean to Portugal to host these matches?
Hosting this final tournament of the Nations League, it's a big honor to the Portuguese Federation and for the country. Everyone knows that from the beginning, Portugal was involved in creating these competitions. And for us, it's fantastic to have a chance to organize and step up this final tournament in the cities of Porto and Guimarães with our friends from the Netherlands, England, and Switzerland. I think that after having the Euro 2004, and as well at that time, I think that you have a chance to create great moments, great emotions, a fantastic environment, as you have seen in 2004, and I am quite sure that it will be a fantastic tournament in Portugal with a fantastic atmosphere that happened in 2004.
Well, 2004 Portugal runners-up in that competition. We all know what happened at Euro 2016. Winners. What are your expectations for the summer?
Really, our expectations is to be part of this final tournament. Of course, after winning the 2016, we create a special space for our trophies in our city of football. After that, we won the Euro 2018 futsal, and we have a very special location and place to the next trophy. Of course, with this final tournament in Portugal, we think that you have a chance, of course, doing our best as our opponents will do, of course, from their side. But our expectation is to get this trophy for the first time of the Nations League history and put this trophy in our special location in our city of football.
And finally, for the Portuguese fans to be able to go and see these great matches, what will that mean to them, do you think, Fernando?
I think that really, if I come back to 2004 and if I remember the fantastic movements of the fans coming from England, Netherlands, and Switzerland in Portugal, with our hospitality, our warm welcome to all the fans in Portugal, I think that we have the real conditions to create a great atmosphere and a fantastic tournament, as the Nations League deserves after these 3 months of competitions have demonstrated really a very good competition.
Fernando, thank you for being here with us today. My thanks also to Gary and to Robbie and, of course, to Giorgio as well. It only remains for me to wish England, the Netherlands, Portugal and Switzerland the very best of luck. We're all looking forward to what should be a spectacular tournament next summer. Bye-bye.